name is Guerra, and I'm an undergraduate student here at UT Austin in the government department. My paper, called Latinx Content Creators, A New Age of Organizing, examines what Latinx organizing looks like in the age of social media. This research paper explores young activists, the implications of their social media platforms, and what they mean for modern Latinx organizing and activism. This research paper explores and tries to better understand the landscape in which Generation Z Latinx people are organizing and their real-life implications to larger movements. Throughout my time as a Latino studies student at UT, I've learned thoroughly about the history of grassroots movements, activism, and things along those lines that involve an in-person placement of activism. However, social media used as a tool for activism has been a largely uncovered and untouched area of study. I hope that when people read this paper, they take away that this generation, Generation Z, just because they have largely chosen or been forced to use social media as a way of organizing and as activism, does not mean that older generations can discount what that means for the movement in general. I hope people take away that Generation Z Latinx activists are just as important to pay attention to research, and to listen to as those that have come before them in Latinx and Chicano movements. I think it's impossible to argue that the internet hasn't changed the way that ethnic groups like Latinos spread their message. When asked, does your organization use social media to interact with citizens, 100% of the surveyed advocacy groups answered yes. In other words, it's becoming irrelevant to not use social media to organize around a cause. In this fashion, Latinx creators, Generation Z, or not, if they want to stay relevant, there's no question they have to utilize social media deliberately and intentionally. I hope that this research paper opens the door to many more discussions about what the future of social media activism in the Latino group looks like, as well as those that are actively being activists on social media platforms and using the tools of the internet to better organize around a cause for the future. Thank you.